Federal investigators say it was an AirTag tracking device that led them to a home here at this intersection of 125th and Justine in Calumet Park. Court documents reveal one of the two suspects taken into custody was already wanted in connection with an armored truck robbery from last year.
It was crazy. I ain't never seen that many SWAT teams and FBIs.
Residents watching a massive scene unfold Tuesday in a neighborhood they say is usually pretty quiet.
I'm like, what is going on out here?
Authorities say it all started that morning when two suspects robbed a Brinks armored truck outside of Jewel Osco in Homewood, stealing about $1.1 million. Stashed in one of the stolen containers was an Apple AirTag tracking their movements.
They were created for lost goods, and Apple doesn't advertise them for like recovering stolen items, but they certainly are being used for that more and more.
According to a federal complaint filed Wednesday, investigators recommending 26-year-old Devontae Davis and 18-year-old Daryl Singleton be charged with armed robbery. Court docs show two guards went inside the store, and when one returned, Singleton allegedly pistol whipped him before the pair stole 7 plastic bins and 10 deposit bags of cash.
These banks and the armored cars, by extension, are insured by the FDIC, which makes it a federal crime.
Retired FBI agent and CEO of Veracity IIR, Doug Coons, isn't involved in the case, but can speak to the nature of these crimes he says are typically violent.
But even if somebody's not hurt, often guns are used or threatened.
Court documents show investigators eventually tracked the device to a home in Calumet Park where surveillance images showed the suspected robbers entering. Neighbor Vanessa tells us she knows people in that home but never knew of any issues before.
I'm just shocked. Let's say that.
Court documents show Davis, his girlfriend, and one other person exited the home while Singleton was found hiding in an attic next to a handgun. Investigators also found hundreds of thousands in cash hidden in the ceiling of the basement and under the insulation in the attic, along with the AirTag tracking device inside a Brinks bag, a Brinks deposit slip, and clothes matching the ones worn during the robbery.
I'm just surprised whatever was going on, I didn't see it.
Now that some people have been caught by some clever means here, perhaps that will be a deterrent.
The arrest's a double victory for the FBI, which has been looking for Singleton since last October after they say he was involved in an armed robbery of an armored truck and automated teller machine in Lansing. A crime authorities say he committed with his brother Corey Singleton and a juvenile, both caught after a pursuit and crash while Daryl remained on the run. Court documents also reveal it was about 1 hour between that armed robbery and when the suspects made it here to this home, according to that Apple AirTag device. Court records show Daryl Singleton is expected to appear in front of a judge on May 10th. Reporting in Calumet Park, Courtney Spinelli, WGN News.